how to Twitch and YouTube. So if you guys don't know what the series is about, it is basically about me teaching you the gear that you will need, how to set up your streaming and video editing programs and recording programs, and basically just all the stuff you need to get started and to make your YouTube or Twitch channel grow on YouTube or Twitch. It's very simple, but to be starting off this video, I am going to be starting with the gear. In my last video, I will link it in the description down below. I did show you guys how to install and set up OBS to record and live stream your videos. So if you guys want to check that out first, links in the description. Anyway, I hope everybody's all having a snazzy day, so let's get into it. So right here we got a $400 console killer AMD APU based gaming PC. Now this is going to be your streaming PC. You will be able to play video games on it, believe it or not, only for $400. That's why it's called a console killer. Anyways, what you're going to be using this PC for is, I guess, partial gaming, video editing, and live streaming. Now, mainly when I say live streaming and recording, I really mean like being able to record your console gameplay. And if that's not what you guys want to do, I have a few videos actually on my channel of some different PCs that are fairly good for gaming and live streaming and editing on it and recording. So if you guys want to check those videos out, I'll also link them in the description. One's a $650 build or a $500 build, and then the other one is a $750 build. So if you guys want to check this out, again, links in the description. So to start off, we have a CPU, AMD A10 5800K. It's a 3.8 gigahertz processor. You could overclock it to 4 at max with the stock cooler. Personally, I have this CPU. It was really good for the build that I had, but it wasn't what I needed for what I do. It's a quad-core processor, so you know that's always nice. You always need at least, and I say this, at least 4 cores to live stream, because if you don't have 4 cores, then your video or live stream isn't going to render out too good, and when you're live streaming, it's not going to look very good on Twitch or YouTube, whatever you prefer to live stream on. So yeah, this is a great processor, only 120 bucks. Everything that I'll leave the link in the description for this build exactly on PC Part Picker. No, I didn't put this like part list together, but Caleb 10E, I guess is the kid who made it. He put this together, so shout out to this kid. I don't know if he's got a YouTube channel or not. I'll try to find out and put his link in the description. But yeah, so that's it for the CPU. Quad core, perfect. This is exactly what you need. Nothing more, unless you're really getting into YouTube and you start growing more, then I guess you could upgrade in the near future to an AMD Ryzen 1500 quad core processor, and then you have 4 compute cores you could also use to unlock it, and you could actually overclock that CPU with the Wraith stock cooler, which is, oh my god, that CPU cooler is unbelievable. But yeah, so if you guys do decide to upgrade, you will need to switch out your motherboard and your CPU. Yeah, so moving on to the motherboard, we actually have the ASRock FM2 A75M-DGS. It's a micro ATX motherboard, and no, I'm not just reading it from this. I actually know these parts and everything. But yeah, it's a micro ATX motherboard. It's a FM2 socket type motherboard. I swear this is a lot of coincidences, but I had this motherboard, and both these things really, like both this CPU and this motherboard really was good. Like they were a great combination together. It ran all my games, my video editing software. It was just great. I loved it. I still have it actually. Maybe I could do a snazzy giveaway for it. But moving on, actually on this motherboard you could fit at max 32 gigabytes of DDR4 memory, and 32 gigabytes, some people are like, oh, that's not that much. Believe me, 32 gigabytes, nobody needs 32 gigabytes. Like, I don't even have 32. I have 8 gigs in my PC, and look it, I'm recording, not lagging, 1080p, I live stream. This is all around just a great motherboard. 32 gigs is overkill for a system. So moving on to the storage, a Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB 7200 RPM. I have a Barracuda Seagate Barracuda 1TB hard drive, and mine runs at 7800 RPM. There's really not much of a difference. It just depends what you have on it. So like, say you're running your operating system off of it, that extra 400, or I would 400, 600. That extra 600 RPM really doesn't make that much of a difference, I guess. I mean, your PC will maybe boot up faster by like 2 seconds. It doesn't make a huge difference to me. Now the case, you get the NZXT Source 210 black ATX mid tower case. This is perfect for your motherboard. Honestly, this is like the first case I really wanted when I first started building my PC. And if you guys look at it, it's not bad. This isn't something you're gonna be able to water cool or anything, and you can't put a water cool, just a CPU water cooled thing on here for some reason. But this is a perfect case for I'm trying to think of what it's called, Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo CPU cooler, and that's a great CPU cooler. That's not, unfortunately, not on the list, but if you guys would like it, you can just look it up. Yeah, I'll put it in the description, an Amazon link. But Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo CPU cooler, very nice cooler. I have that in my PC. Very quiet, not loud at all. Keeps my CPU perfectly cool. Alright, and last but I'm sorry, my words are fucked. Last but least, whatever. Power supply. 430 watts is perfect for this build. I'm not seeing the motherboard, or not the motherboard. I'm not seeing. Oh, that's weird. I'm actually not seeing graphics card on here, and that, I don't know. No, I know the AMD processor doesn't have a built-in graphics, so I'll throw a graphics card in the link. GTX 750 Ti, 4 gigabytes. Perfect price. In total, it'll be a $450 build at most. And when I say at most, I'm just going off of like what I know and remember. But GTX 750 Ti, definitely GeForce NVIDIA. You always want NVIDIA when it comes to graphics cards if you're getting like the old NVIDIA graphics cards, because they're really good. Nobody's ever had too many problems with them. I've never ran into problems with my NVIDIA graphics cards. I had a GTX 1050. Oh my, it was a perfect card for my PC build, and I'm sure you guys probably remember, like, I would say it was maybe like a year ago when I was streaming really crappy on my PC. Like when I first built it, I had a GTX 1050 in it, and after I put that in, oh my god, it made my PC run really fast. I'm not saying you guys need a 1050. I had a 1050 because it was Black Friday and it was just on sale super cheap. Yeah, I'll throw that 750 Ti down in the description. You guys could even go with a 960. A 960 is pretty good. Not too high above the 750 in price. So yeah, but getting back to the power supply, 430 watts, perfect. You're honestly probably going to be only using 300 out of the 430 watts in your PC. But if you want to play it safe, you could upgrade to a 500 watt later down the road. There's also no RAM in here. It's very, oh wait. Oh, here all right, here we go. So I was wrong. Let's see what we got for a video card. Yeah, no. That is not what you want. So definitely discard this right here. 8 gigs of memory. There you go. I did go over the memory. All right, my bad. 8 gigs of memory, exactly what you need. Ripjaw, great company. They've always been trusted. But definitely not the HD 6670. It's only 1 gigabyte, and you guys want at least a 3 or 4 gigabyte graphics card if you're gonna be live streaming, because you're gonna be running your stream off your CPU. But the better the graphics card, the better your stream could look, and the better chance of your PC not overheating will happen. So that's always good. But moving on to some of the gear that you're going to be needing. For a microphone, we got the Blue Snowball, and it's weird because my microphone, I have this, just not the black version. I have the white version, and surprisingly, it's $70 without a pop filter and without a boom arm. So mine was $68 after tax and everything, which was really weird because this is only $60. Oh no, only $50 without the pop filter. And I use pop filter for my mic, and if it sounds good to you guys, I also have a pop filter right here, same exact one I have on my microphone. Sounds great. $8 is really cheap, and shipping isn't really all that much. I really do not know 100%. But if you guys also want the boom arm that I have, it's right here. In total, would be 18 bucks. But this, oh my god, this is worth it. This is exactly what I have with this. But I'm getting kind of off track. Perfect mic for what you need. It sounds perfect. It's a good starter mic. If you're making like commentaries and stuff, it's perfect. Like, you will literally get every bit of satisfaction out of it. It's really worth the money. It is USB, so you can't unfortunately hook it up to one of those things. I forget what it's called, but Audio Technica makes them. A mixer, so you can like tweak the settings, make it sound perfect and all that. Unfortunately, you can't plug this in to that for some odd reason. Well, not some odd reasons. It's because it's USB, and the USB goes straight in your computer. And you do need, I don't know if you guys have ever seen like an amplifier for a guitar, like those cords that you gotta plug into the guitar then into the amplifier. That's basically what you're gonna be plugging in. If you do want to do that, then I recommend you go with the Blue Yeti. It's a higher quality mic. It's actually a bit more than this mic, and I'm sure most people know that by now. The Blue Yeti's been out for a while. It's $100. That's the blackout edition. I'm trying to see. The pop filters for these also are really, oh my, like, I like them a lot. Like, I've used my friends. It makes audio sound so nice and clear. But like I said, you don't really need that. This is a great starter mic. But the black looks awesome. Like, they made this is matte black too. And this just looks awesome. So moving on, what you're gonna be needing is also a headset. Now, this headset is $30. You really don't need a lot of money for a headset, as long as you have something that sounds nice for your Xbox or PC when people follow you, and for music. This is a nice what is it? You guys can basically read it up here. It's got noise canceling. You can literally use on anything: Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PS4. My friend actually had this, not this one exactly. He had this, except a different version. It wasn't chroma like it is here. So if you guys do want this, it's chroma. It looks cool. You got a bunch of different. I'm pretty sure there's if you're using it on a PC, you can customize the settings, noise reduction. See, the one that my friend had was super comfortable, and this is a newer version of it, so that should also be really, really comfortable. If you guys can't tell by that, they're really flexible. Like, again, I'm not going off of the pictures. I'm just going off of like what I know. But yeah, great headset. Something that you will really need for when you're live streaming. And if you're gonna be live streaming and you want to really get into it, you could get a mixer and a sound card for your PC, so you could actually hook it up so you hear all through one headset, which would be this. But yeah, great headset. $30. Honestly, I don't know if any of you guys have budgets. I could do a budget gaming setup video if you guys would like. If you guys do, comment that down below. Hashtag it gaming setup budget or cheapskate. Hashtag cheapskate. Put that in. So, yep, great headset. Always used it at my friend's house. Comfort, nice. It's stylish. This isn't something I'd walk around school with. You would get bagged on if you walk around school with this. But do it if you want. Doesn't matter to me. People have been asking me what headset I use. I have the Razer Kraken Pros, not the chromas. They're just straight, like the green on the side. I'm fine with it. There's surround sound. There's noise canceling. The mic is retractable. I like it. It's a nice headset. The microphone isn't all that, but actually the microphone on this was proven to be better in quality than the Razer Krakens. But Razer mainly does their headsets for just the quality, the surround sound, noise canceling, and all that stuff, and the drivers in them. That's really what this mic comes in handy for. If you don't want to get this mic, you could just go with this headset. And last but not least, I'm sure you guys can see it up here. We get the Elgato HD60 for PlayStation, Xbox, and all that other stuff. It's 1080p 60 FPS, always down. This one's refurbished, and if you guys want to go with a better one for the same price, wow, you could go with the HD60 Pro. It's PCI slot. You would have to install it on a PCI spot in your PC, and if you guys look, this is it. You just plug in the HDMI. The HDMI in goes into the HDMI out on your Xbox, and the out goes into the in on your TV, I believe. But I haven't really hooked up too many Elgato HD60 Pros, so I've actually never hooked up any of these. So yeah, so you definitely should get this since it's only a little bit more. I know $150 is a lot, but if you look up the Elgato, like the normal Elgato, you're gonna be having to spend. See that? Like, if you want this one, this captures 1080p. So if you want this one, you can literally go to GameStop or Game Exchange and get this, because they sell them in the stores now. People have been trading them in because everybody wants the newest one. These still work really good. Like, these produce great video. I'm sorry about the voice, by the way. I'm kind of sick. But these produce great like picture quality and everything, like when it comes up in your PC. Like, this is definitely a great buy, in my opinion. It comes in a nice little box. See, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I'm glad they're updating their boxes still. But if you guys go here and see, like, it says see all buying options, then you're not gonna like what you see. See, $278 just for this. Like, does it come with anything else? Probably not. Look, $389. Nobody's gonna buy these. Even if nobody does refurbished condition either, because everybody lies about this. So if you're gonna buy this one exactly, do not go on Amazon and do not go to see all buying options. You will get ripped off. Oh, way overpriced. Like $389 is unbelievable for this. So take my advice. Definitely go to Game Exchange or GameStop. You will have better luck there. Yeah, honestly, like I said, this is all this stuff up here is really all you're gonna need. This is perfect gaming PC, perfect microphone, perfect pop filter, perfect headset, and a perfect capture card. I could link a different website to find this capture card right here, if you guys would like me to. Well, I'll do it anyway. But this is, trust me, great graphics card. Never go wrong with this. I've used it in the past to record a couple of videos. Yeah, that's really it for my guide on your gaming gear that you're really gonna need to use for live streaming and YouTube videos and like uploading and everything. Like I said, this $400 console killer PC. This is a great PC. You can't go wrong with this. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you guys would like to see other videos. This has been Assassin, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.